is AJ Hupp.
I'm Adrielle Hupp.
We're here to encourage you. This is parent encouragement.
For you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Hey, welcome to the last in this series of PE, parent encouragement. You know, we've got some stuff that we've shared with you that was meant to really encourage you.
Yeah.
And we want to go over that again. And listen, if you'll listen to these 5 things that we did, I'll say this, you're equipped. You are equipped to do this, to raise kids into godliness and righteousness.
Yes.
And you can be encouraged and not be discouraged in raising kids. So we want to go over these things again.
Yep. So all 5 of these things lumped all together mean you are totally equipped for this job set before you in raising teens and kids.
Yes.
And so number 1, the first thing we talked about is changing your mind, having a renewed mind that children are a gift. So much of our culture today looks down on children and sees them as a burden and not a blessing. And the Bible says they are a blessing. And so when we can remember that children are gifts, we're gonna have encouragement from that.
Yep. Okay. The second one is to throw yourself at the mercy of God. Put yourself at his feet and be like, I need help. If you'll rely on God, then he's going to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about Jesus. He doesn't he makes it easy. He does all the heavy lifting for us.
Yep, he does it. Yeah, so number 3 was the third thing we talked about was get your kids into church. Get those kids into church. Don't stop making them come. Get them to come on Sunday. Have them come sit with you. Hear Pastor Matt's preaching. Come to VSM on Thursday nights and hear Pastor AJ. Get in community. Remember that bad company corrupts that good character. Those good things that you've instilled in your children, they're going to be corrupted by who they're hanging out with. So by bringing them to a place where they can be inundated with people that are seeking after God, they're gonna be reinforced in that good character instead of the opposite.
Mm-hmm. The fourth one is like the third one, and it's to get yourself into church.
Yeah.
Have and be around godly people that are going to encourage you.
Yep.
If you're around people that are always talking about how terrible their kids are, that there's no hope for raising kids, that's what you're going to think. That bad company is going to corrupt good character in you.
Yeah.
You need to be around people that are speaking the word, people that are praying the word, people that are giving good godly advice in parenting. So that's why we have small groups at Victory Church. If you're not a part of a small group, get into a small group. This is where you're going to get this kind of encouragement ongoing.
Absolutely.
And get into church. Hear Pastor Matt preach. This is important. So that's the fourth one.
Yep. Number 5, so important, is never give up. Dig in and never give up. Don't stop praying. Don't stop seeking God. Don't stop laying at the feet of Jesus with your kids.
Yeah, and if you'll have that fifth one, if you'll have that as your mindset from the get-go, I am not going to give up no matter what happens. I don't care if it kills me. I am not going to give up.
Yep.
God looks at that kind of faith, and that's where he can really, really move.
Yep.
Is somebody that's like, that's the faith of a mustard seed. That it's not going to, that it is going to become that mustard tree. And that's why the kind of faith we have to have of like, I'm not going to give up because I know if I sow into my kids, I'm going to reap a harvest that they are going to grow up in the Lord.
Yes.
This is important.
That's right.
I hope that you're encouraged. And if you follow those 5 things, you're equipped.
You're going to be encouraged.
You're going to do awesome. And if you need help, please ask the student ministry pastors. We are here to encourage you, to encourage your kids. This is why it's so important. And so don't ever give up. Be encouraged. And I hope that you've enjoyed this series of parent encouragement. Here's my whistle. Quietly.